With high spirits, we started to dig into the project. The more we dug in, the more we discovered.
Making some progress. The stanchions were taken off today when I was just done. Looking pretty clean.
Silicone around literally everything. You can see it here. Look at what this guy did. Gross, hey? So that's why we're taking the hinges off so we can get the silicone off because it looks horrible. See, another example of silicone everywhere. So we initially anticipated about 6 to 12 months on the hard, so we decided to make it comfortable and easily accessible. Every weekend, we packed up the car and headed to the boat. This was one of our only options, being that we lived so far away, and it provided a place we could live aboard and work all hours of the day.
Two weekends after not being on the boat, finally we're back. It's -5 degrees. Our good friend Sille came with us.
Hello!
Sille!
There you go! What's going?
And
Their
yeah,
buddy on the other line.
Oh, hello!
you got Buster. You came down with Buster.
Yeah.
Buster.
So the deck is looking awesome.
Very clean.
We polished it all. The last time we were here,
Nothing's polished yet.
well, we
Literally
removed
nothing is
this.
polished yet.
We removed the silicone. That was the last big job that we did. We removed all the stanchions, all of the cleats, winches. I couldn't think of the name. And hatches. And yeah,
And hitches.
as you can see, we have everything taped up.
Stinches.
So, I mean, we do have a tarp over, but, you know, it's always good to keep the heat in, but also in case the tarp blows off, we still have water protection. And so now, this weekend, we are actually going to start cleaning all of those fixtures.
Parts.
There was actually a windstorm on Wednesday. It was about 80-kilometer-hour winds, and we are so happy to be back and see that YARREH is standing. So that's good. Good news. Today we are going to work for as long as we have daylight hours. It's pretty cold at night, so you need a lot of winter gear. What else do you want to work on this weekend? We're gonna grind blisters or
Take the propeller out. And the drive shaft. We got the right tools for it. The propeller, who has seen some impact in the past, also very loose. It's the cutlass bearing. And now we're getting a little bit of water through the stuffing box that keeps the water from getting into the boat, seals the propeller shaft.
so. Definitely this boat hit something at some point because it broke the rudder and it's got some damage.
Looks like it's a little hard to get off. Or maybe we have to punch this little slot where there's a wedge in there. And we might have to punch this out first.
It's so unbelievably cold out in the boat yard. It's it's getting close to the 1st of December. So we are gonna make some hot rum beverages. So cold. My nose is getting red. Excited for the rum?
Yeah, ready for the run.
Ready for the rum. So cold out. Christoph's working on the propeller, trying to figure out how we're gonna get the little wedge out, that little hole there. And my job is to make the beverages. Gonna make some hot water, keep everybody warm. Little chip in there is coming out before the propeller. Little wedge needs to come out.
Alter, mit der Hitze geht doch alles, oder? Alter, schön warm gemacht, der Prop. Alter, es fühlt sich immer geil an, wenn er so warm ist.
Good job, honey. It's one thing accomplished. Christoph got the propeller off today. And Scylla was fizzling on his RV. And I made sure we all got some rum beverages. Staying well fed and warm is key to happiness in the boatyard.
Hey, what are you doing?
So Scylla made honey popcorn.
Smoking your honey out
It got a little burnt.
and bacon. Oh,
We are doing our Sunday morning ritual. Actually, we haven't done this a long time. This is the Canadian classic cocktail. It's clamato juice. And then you have to garnish it with some kind of veg, like celery, pickles, with beans, stuff like that. The Caesar that I made him.
wow.
What do you think?
Oh, it's awesome.
It is rainy. Holy. Just taking off all of the hardware from the top deck, the cleats, winches, all that kind of stuff. So we need to make sure there's no way that water's getting in. Yeah, see how it goes.
The tent held up pretty good. We had about 60 to 70 kilometers of wind last night. And that was one of the reasons why we wanted to be down here, to see how the whole structure behaves. We got some water in here. Scylla's putting up the tent just in case it's gonna rain again. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but...
Hi. You're making a big mess.
Oh, you betcha, girl. Oh, I'm stripping that boat like there's no tomorrow. Hey, also, I really want to go to this shipwrecker in Linden. Hey, Scylla wants to go too.
Well, that's one of the 4 bolts that holds the whole helm down. So when I just tried to open it, it basically didn't take a lot of force at all before it just snapped off. And again, that's why we are taking everything apart.
Hey, schau mal, da sind vier Schrauben am Helm.
Ja, mach mal Kette.
Steering column is off.
Vom Basteln.
So, earlier today, I vacuumed with the wet vac the bilge out. And because we are working on the exterior of the hull, fixing the blisters, we need to try and get the bilge as dry as possible.
A few moments later.
Bilge is looking way better, way drier. After taking out the paper towel, there's a little bit of moisture still. Air dry it and get it nice and toasty in there.
Just getting ready to remove the drive shaft.
stuffing box that keeps the water from coming in. What else we got? This is some sort of a part for the stuffing box. This drive shaft mount that mounts the drive shaft to the motor. Looks like it's a little rusty. Hopefully we can salvage that because that part is a couple $100 already. Looks like the gearbox has seen some recent update, or at least some sort of a service. There's not a lot of clearance between the bolt of the mount and the transmission here. So I'll see what we can do about that. Also, you can see all of this dirt back in here. Yeah, I guess that's what it looks like when you have a diesel engine. So for now, I think we're just gonna update and clean everything up and give the motor a full-on rebuild, retune until we actually can afford going fully electric. Yeah, definitely can't wait to go full electric because all that will be eliminated. That's for sure. Alright, Sille.
Sille is alright, yeah.
Super mega.
Mega!
So I'm gonna take the rails off. Sille's gonna take the screw out from the top, and I'm gonna go. And here we got the other side of the screws. Alter, mach mal. The morning ritual on sailing vessel YARREH.
Be really curious about the aft cabin because we're not sure what's underneath the bench and it's screwed down. What could be in there?
Put it in the description below.
Moment of truth.
Water tank.
A water tank.
Here's Sille and the Adventure Mobile. How's the progress on the Adventure Mobile?
Yeah, perfect. Frames are in and let's go to the Endgegner. Finish them.
Super mega.
Endgegner Day.
So yeah, so this RV project. It's making a couple new benches, looking real sharp. All nicely torched to get that vintage look. And of course, everything is rave proof. A couple strong mopeds. That's Jamaican turtle. Turtly turd, turtly turtly turtly.
Fun times?
Very fun times. One after the next.
Satisfying.
To a certain degree.
At this point, we were just sinking our teeth into the haul. It was a little bit overwhelming. There were so many blisters. The thought of grinding 1,000,000 blisters and filling each one in afterwards was a little bit unfathomable.
You have that machine and they'll do it for you. It costs money.
Wow.
So what are
But
we
you
gonna
can
do
resell
then?
the machine if you bought the machine.
I don't know.
So for now, we decided to focus on everything else.
You're wasting a lot of time, man. You should just keep it like for every each hole. I'm not made of money here. No?
Keeping it Got the helm all cleaned up. Obviously, I have to clean this stuff. The boys are working on removing the engine.
So yesterday we had our friend Christoph out, and he did a lot of progress on the bow of the boat. He removed all the cleats, anchor locker covers. Here we had the old windlass with the foot switch, got all that removed. Removed the bow roller, and got rid of that little bit of chain and the anchor. Can't wait to be putting this baby back together.
Big job.
Chain plates still have to come out.
Oh yeah, maybe we could do that this weekend.
And these things, that's something you can work on right away if you want to.
Chain plate, it's gonna come out. Silicone again. Our friend Eric came to lend a hand, and we started to dismount and inspect the few last remaining deck-mounted items, the chain plates.
That's a nasty one.
You go 1, 2, 3.
Idea, I'm gonna go hard. Salting it.
As you can see, some of them were highly corroded, and maintenance was greatly needed.
That's a good thing we take them out. This one is, let's see.
Taking off the chain plates. Which one was the hardest?
They're all hard.
Boom is up!
Is the mask coming out?
Alright, pretty exciting day today. We decided to take the mast out, so I just started opening up the tent, and I have already disconnected all of the wires for radar, running lights, and so on and so forth. We have a little service hatch in the mast here I've removed just to see what's going on there. I took all the rigging off in here, and just gonna continue getting everything prepared. Gotta make up some sawhorses to put the mast down, and yeah, we'll be hauling the crane guy shortly to take the mast out.
Out. The mast is coming out. Well, the cables are tied up. Hold on, stop.
It's time to make a list.
There's so many things to do.
New parts.
I guess we'll figure it out. But
New
yeah.
part list coming up. Let's make a new part list.
If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. It's one free, easy way you can help support this channel. Thanks for watching.
Sailing vessel YARREH!
GoPro against GoPro. GoPro fight. GoPro fight. Fight. Where's my plastic hammer? Why is there so many questions? Doorknob.
The way you know it's good, you hear a few kicks, follow vibrations. You look out, perplex. Not bad.
And we're about to be splashed. Just kidding. Oh, hello guys. Made possible by the Weasel. Mega super.